Ella sabe que yo no estoy jugando, quiero algo más, no solo sexo. Como que no puedo si yo
Hey guys, I'm Ritika. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing this makeup tutorial, like this makeup look right here. I'm going to show you how I achieved it, but the twist is that I am using all international makeup, and you must be like, how do we get that? I'm here to help you guys out. So all the international makeup that I've used, I got this from this page called as Cosmetic Club. Now I wanted to try out a lot of different international makeup because I just feel like, what you don't get here, you want to try it more. It's not like India has bad makeup. They have amazing makeup. There are some amazing things out here, but I wanted to try something from Nars. I wanted to try something from Fenty Beauty. All of that good stuff that you don't get here yet, but I'm pretty sure it will come in India soon because everyone is loving makeup here. So I'm definitely sure these brands are going to release soon, hopefully. But until then, if you want to try out anything which is internationally available, you can definitely contact Cosmetic Club. The girl who handles that page, her name is Zeb. She's very helpful. She'll help you out if you feel like, you want something that you're not sure of. She'll definitely let you know whether it's good or bad, or anything you want to order from Sephora from the US, or you want to order from Ulta Beauty, or you want to order from Target, anything of that sort. If you want, you can contact her and she will help you guys out. She also has a list of items that is available with her. So if you want to buy something from that, you can definitely DM her and she will help you guys out, and she'll give you the best price as well. So don't worry about that. So you don't have to worry about customs. You don't need to know where your parcel is, whether it's going to get delivered to you or not, because trust me, I have faced that issue. I have to go to the customs office to get my international makeup and they charge me like 60% of the amount of money in customs. Like the bill that I have, 60% of that bill extra I have to pay in customs. That is like ridiculous. So I genuinely feel that her page is something that you should look for if you want to buy something that is not available in India. So I hope I cleared that out for you guys. So anyway, I got a bunch of things that I wanted to try. There's Dose of Color, there's Fenty Beauty, there is Nars, there is Tarte Shape Tape. Yeah, I know some of the very famous things that I felt like, these are good and I want it in my collection. I tried them out, and this is the makeup look that I came up with, and look at that is beautiful according to me. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, please keep watching. But before going, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you all do like the videos that I make, and if you all like to see my face and the content that I create. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified every single time I upload a video. Now y'all can go ahead and watch the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by priming. I don't have a primer that she sent me. I have my own primer, and this is like an oldie but such a good primer. This is the NYX Angel Wheel Skin Perfecting Primer. I forgot how good this primer is. It's pore filling, it makes my skin super smooth, and it makes my makeup last so long. I mean, my makeup looks smooth the entire day. I don't even get like teensy bit oily. That's how good this primer is. I think this is one of the best primers that I have. So I'm just gonna like rub it in between my fingers to warm it up. This just instantly fills my pores. This is like satisfaction whenever I use this primer. I mean, wow. Okay, so for foundation, I have two of them that I wanted to try out. The first one is Meteor Hue Dose of Colors Foundation. It's by Dose of Colors. It's called as Meteor Hue, and I got this in the shade Medium Tan. And the other one is the Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation. I got this in the shade Valencia. Okay, both these foundation, now let me tell you that I have tried out both of them. This one is like a matte foundation. It is very long lasting on my oily skin. Firstly, it is full coverage, it's very lightweight. So again, if you are looking for a matte finish, this is the foundation for you. And then the Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation. Oh my god, this foundation is so good. This is like Maybelline Fit Me but better and radiant, and since I'm oily skin, radiant foundations don't really last on me, but this one stays on my skin for such a long time and it looks so like skin. It just feels so good. I absolutely loved this foundation. I wanted to try this out since so long and I'm so glad that I bought this. A lot of you guys on my Instagram wanted me to try this foundation out, so I'm gonna do that for you. Don't think that this is not a good foundation. This is also a very good foundation. I feel like this is gonna be the foundation for me in the summer season. Since it's winter, I like to have that radiance on my face. That's why I'm going in with the Nars foundation. Okay. It is creamy in texture, a little bit thicker, but once you put it on the skin, you won't even feel a little bit. It's lightweight, it's full coverage. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take my Glass & Cosmetics foundation brush. I've been loving this brush. What I like to do is I just take it and, you know, apply it all over my face, and then I'll go ahead and smooth everything out with my beauty blender. And it's so easy to use, you guys. Maybelline Fit Me is actually a dupe for the Nars Radiant Creamy Foundation. I make sure that I use very less foundation on my forehead because it may end up like, because of the smile lines, it can, not smile lines, because of the wrinkles it might settle. So I make sure that I use very less foundation on my forehead. And then I'm just gonna take my Sigma 3D blender and I'm just gonna stamp it and make this even more smoother. Look at that. That's full coverage, you guys, and it's so lightweight but yet so skin-like and radiant. I love that. So good, right? Now for concealer, I ordered the Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer. I have used this concealer before. This is the tube that I had earlier. It's almost over. I'm in the shade medium. Now this is a full coverage, thick concealer and it is matte. So a little bit goes a very long way, and you have to work in sections. Like if you apply it once under your eyes, just blend your under eyes first and then go ahead with a little bit more to highlight the T-zone region. But it is a full coverage concealer and it will last you the entire day, even if you're an oily skin type. So I'm just gonna use this to like cover up my dark circles and a little bit around my mouth to highlight it, as well as conceal the darkness. Also, I'm gonna use it on my eyelids as an eyeshadow base. This works beautifully as an eyeshadow base as well. Look at that, it has covered everything. I don't need to go ahead and apply more concealer. I feel like this concealer is perfect for brides if they want to have this very full coverage look going on right here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly set all of this using my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop setting powder. This one is in the shade medium. I'm gonna bake wherever I apply the concealer, and the rest of the face I'm just gonna set it with my brush. So before we move on to our eyes, which is the most exciting part of this particular video, I'm actually gonna bronze up my face and apply blush as well. Guys, I'm really sorry about the noise. There is a clubhouse here and there's something going on there and I just can't help it. For bronzer, I am using my Guerlain Terracotta bronzer in the shade Moyen Brunettes. I love this bronzer. The shade is so good. The formula is so good and it gives me that very bronzy perfect. So the brush that I have been loving to apply bronzer with is this Pro Art PF07 brush. It's so good for bronzing up as well as, you know, contouring, because it precisely sits in the hollows of my cheeks right here, as you can see. I love this bronzer, it's so good. Jawline, didn't forget that, because as you guys can see, I'm growing fat, but that's because I'm eating a lot of food. I absolutely love eating, and the reason I'm getting fat is because I have a job that I sit for like 10 hours straight, so I'm not doing any exercise, so that's the reason I'm growing fat. But I don't mind. I mean, I love food. I'm not gonna compromise on food. So for blush, I'm using this Colorpop pressed powder cheek blush in the shade Polka. Now I did order this from the Colorpop website, but I don't recommend doing that because you have to pay so much customs. I literally paid 60% of my bill amount in customs, so I don't recommend that. You can definitely buy this from Cosmetic Club because she will give you everything at a better rate and you don't have to go through the hassle of customs and all of that, so it's easier that way. So this is like a beautiful bronzy warm colored blush. It's a very natural looking blush. I love when blushes look really natural. The brush that I'm using is actually a Sigma brush. This is the Spotlight Duster F37 brush. You see that? It's very subtle but very, very beautiful looking blush. Okay, let's move on to eyes, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited. I have the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows. This particular one is in the shade 1 True Neutrals. I love the packaging. Firstly, it's very compact, travel friendly, and the basic idea of these snap shadows are, there are I think 5 or 6 variants, I'm not really sure, but whatever you like, what will happen is if you like another palette, you can just put it on this and snap it. So you have this palette right here, and behind you will have another palette which opens just like that. So it's very compact and you get whatever you like. So that's amazing, you guys. I love that concept. I have already used this palette and oh my god, the pigmentation is so good. It's super pigmented, but it's so blendable and soft looking, you guys. I cannot believe how good this palette is. Today I think I'm gonna do like a cut crease with like a glitter liner or something like that. I want to do something different. I was inspired by Nikki Tutorials. I just saw her Fenty Beauty's video and I absolutely loved the look that she created, so I'm gonna just get a little bit inspired by her because I loved the glitter liner and the brown smokiness that was going on her eyes. So I'm gonna start off with the shade called as Cumin Get It, this particular shade right here, and I'm gonna use the Pro Art AE24 brush. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna concentrate this right in my crease. Also, I'm gonna apply this right in my outer corners and flick it up. So basically a V. Do you see how smooth these eyeshadows are? That's what I absolutely love about them. Then taking this darker shade called as Affogato, I'm gonna apply this right in my outer corners with a very tapered blending brush. This is a Makeup Addiction small tapered blending brush. Just a little bit to darken it up. I'm just tapping it. in my outer corners. Just that much. I don't want too much darkness, just a little bit. Then using like a very thin, like flat brush like so, I'm gonna take the same cumin garret shade and apply it right in my lower lash line. Just to give it a little bit of warmth. Now comes the part where I'm gonna cut my crease halfway. I'm using the same Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Now it's the time to set it. I'm gonna use the shade Nookie Rookie, which is this white shade right here, which is super pigmented, you guys. Just taking the same cumin garret and a mixture of affogato and blending these edges out. Now comes the part of the glitter liner. I'm gonna use the Swiss Beauty's eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow in the shade 03 Champagne, and I'm gonna draw that liquid eyeshadow line. Hopefully I can pull that off. I'm doing this for the first time with a brush, so yeah, I think that's more than enough. That's the eye makeup complete. Now I'm only gonna top it off with some mascara and maybe some lashes as well. Now for mascara, she sent me 3 mascaras to try out, okay? And I did try all 3, and I must say that the Nars mascara, this is the Nars Climax mascara. Oh my god, this is so good, along with the Lancome's. This is the Clis Booster XL. So basically this is like the base mascara, and let me show you the wands. Okay, so this is the wand on the Lancome one, and this genuinely gives me like hair-like structure, like not hair-like structure, but more thickness to my eyelashes. I loved the Lancome one, and Lancome with the Climax mascara, the Nars Climax mascara is just so good. Let me show you the wand on the Climax mascara as well. So this is the wand. When you know the wand looks like that, the mascara is just gonna be so good. I'm definitely ordering a full size of this one. So the Milk mascara is good, but I feel like it clumps my lashes, so I don't really like that, but it does give me length and volume as well. It has a very good wand on this one as well. So I'm just gonna apply like a thin wing just to give like my lashes a little bit something to sit on. Look at that, it instantly gives me so much fiber on my lashes, and that's how it makes it look more thicker. Do you see the full effect of both the mascaras? I don't even need falsies, but I'm definitely gonna go ahead and apply because I feel like applying it today. Okay, so I'm just gonna complete my entire face of makeup with a little bit of highlighter. I mean, lots and lots of highlighter. For that, I have again something from Fenty Beauty. Now, I got this set which had this mini Fenty Beauty gloss bomb. This is in the shade Fenty Glow. This is the original one. What a packaging, you guys. And this gloss is super duper glossy. I love the shade. It's so good on the lips. I am loving this gloss, honestly. And then there is this Hustler BB highlighter, which is again so good. So I'm gonna start by using this with my PAC 094 brush. Also, from the Snap Shadows, I am actually going to use the shade called as Simmer Down in my inner corners, because I've not used any glittery shade, so I wanted to show you how this exactly looks. So finally, for lips, I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick set, and all the three shades are so beautiful. Let me show it to you. There are three shades: Dazed, Bittersweet, and Hudson, and all the three shades look so good. So I'm gonna be doing like a ombre lip, and I'm gonna use these two shades called as Bittersweet and Hudson. So I'm gonna apply Bittersweet on my outer corners of my lips, and right in the center I'm gonna apply Hudson. Look at that, that's the perfect shade. I wanted exactly this.
Algo más, no solo sexo. Como que no fue, si yo recuerdo que fue ayer. Un par de tragos después.
So guys, this is my makeup look. I love it. I love the tones. I love how well tied it is together. The smoky eyes, the eyeshadow just looks bomb, you guys. And the lip shade is also actually pretty damn complementing to the eyes. I love this look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know what y'all would like to see next. And if y'all are planning to buy anything which is internationally available, you can definitely contact Cosme Cosmetic Club. She is gonna help you guys out, I'm sure of it. And don't get scared. She's gonna give you genuine products, that I can assure you. So yeah, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see y'all in my next video very soon. Until then, bye.